Hello everyone. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with a leg cramp that stops you in your tracks? Or maybe you've been gardening, taking a walk, or even just sitting in your favorite chair when, bam, that sharp, stubborn pain hits. You're not alone. As we age, our muscles can become more prone to cramps. But here's the good news. What you eat and drink can make a huge difference. Today, we're diving into 3 tasty secrets to power up your muscles and send those cramps packing. Let's get started. Our first secret might surprise you. It's all about hydration. Now I know what you're thinking. I drink water all day. How does that stop cramps? Here's the thing. As we get older, our bodies don't hold on to water as well. And plain water alone might not cut it. Our muscles need electrolytes like sodium, potassium, and magnesium to function smoothly. Without them, cramps can creep in. Dr. Emily Carter, a geriatric specialist, puts it this way. Think of electrolytes as your muscles' best friends. They help transmit signals from your nerves to your muscles. When those levels drop, your muscles get confused, and that's when cramps strike. So, let's give those muscles some love. Try adding a tiny pinch of sea salt to your water or sip on coconut water. It's naturally rich in potassium and electrolytes. And no, you don't need fancy sports drinks. Homemade options work just as well. I love mixing a splash of orange juice, a bit of honey, and a pinch of salt into my water. It's refreshing and effective. Now, let's talk about our second secret, potassium. You've probably heard bananas are packed with it, and they are, but there's a whole world of potassium-rich foods beyond bananas. Sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, and even white beans are fantastic sources. Here's why potassium matters. It helps balance the fluids in your body and keeps your muscles contracting smoothly. When levels drop, say after a sweaty day or a salty meal, cramps can flare up. Nutritionist Lisa Martinez says, aim for at least 3,400 milligrams of potassium a day if you're a man, or 2,600 if you're a woman. And don't worry, you don't have to eat a mountain of bananas. A single sweet potato has over 600 milligrams. I like blending spinach into my morning smoothie or roasting sweet potato cubes with a drizzle of olive oil. They're delicious, easy to prepare, and your muscles will thank you. Oh, and here's a tip. Pair potassium-rich foods with a little healthy fat, like avocado on whole grain toast. The fat helps your body absorb nutrients better. Earlier, we talked about hydration and potassium, 2 powerhouse ways to keep your muscles happy. But there's a third secret that's just as important, and it's something many of us overlook. Magnesium. Here's the thing. Magnesium is like the relaxation mineral your muscles crave. It helps them contract and release smoothly, which is why low levels can lead to those pesky cramps. Now, I'll admit, I used to pop magnesium supplements when cramps hit. But guess what? Food sources work even better because they're easier for your body to absorb. Take almonds, cashews, or spinach. These are all packed with magnesium. And here's a fun tip. Dark chocolate with at least 70% cocoa is a delicious source too. I keep a square or 2 by my bedside for a little nighttime treat. Dr. Raj Patel, a nutrition expert, explains it this way. Magnesium works with calcium to regulate muscle movements. Without enough magnesium, calcium can build up in your muscles, causing stiffness and cramps. So, sprinkling pumpkin seeds on your salad, blending spinach into a smoothie, or even adding a handful of black beans to your soup can make a big difference. And don't forget about Epsom salt baths. Soaking in warm water with a cup of Epsom salts a few times a week lets your skin absorb magnesium directly. It's like a spa day for your muscles. Now, let's talk about something just as important as food: movement. Gentle stretching before bed can prevent cramps while you sleep. I know. After a long day, the last thing you might want to do is stretch, but hear me out. A quick 5-minute routine can work wonders. Try this. Stand facing a wall, place your hands on it, and step 1 foot back. Lean into the wall until you feel a stretch in your calf. Hold for 15 seconds. Then switch sides. And here's a nighttime ritual I swear by. Lying on my back, I loop a towel around my foot and gently pull my toes toward me. It's a simple way to ease tension in the calves. Physical therapist Maria Gonzalez says, even small movements improve blood flow and keep muscles from tightening up overnight. Pair this with a magnesium-rich snack, and you're setting yourself up for a cramp-free night. Let's not forget about the role of relaxation. Stress and fatigue can tighten your muscles, making cramps more likely. That's why winding down with a cup of chamomile tea or practicing deep breathing before bed isn't just good for your mind, it's good for your muscles too. Oh, and here's a pro tip. Avoid sitting or standing in one position for too long. If you're binge watching your favorite show, pause every 30 minutes to stretch your legs. Take a stroll around the house, do a few toe raises. Little bursts of movement add up. Now, you might be wondering, how do I tie all these pieces together? Well, that's exactly what we'll cover next. How to make these secrets a seamless part of your daily routine. By now, you've got the tools to tackle leg cramps head-on. Hydration with electrolytes, potassium-packed foods, magnesium-rich snacks, and gentle movement. But let's be real. Knowing what to do and actually doing it are two different things. So, how do we turn these secrets into habits that stick? Let's break it down. Start small. Maybe swap your afternoon soda for a homemade electrolyte drink, or add a handful of spinach to your morning omelet. I keep a jar of roasted almonds and pumpkin seeds on my countertop so I can grab a handful when I crave something crunchy. And that nighttime stretch? Pair it with something you already do, like brushing your teeth. Before you know it, it'll become second nature. Chef and wellness advocate Mark Thompson says, the key to healthy aging is making nutrition effortless. When you enjoy what you eat, you're more likely to stick with it. That's why I love recipes that multitask. This smoothie, for example, has spinach for magnesium, banana for potassium, almond milk for hydration, and a sprinkle of cocoa for that magnesium boost. It's like a cramp-fighting superhero in a glass. And don't underestimate the power of joy in staying active. Cramps aren't just physical. They're often a sign that our bodies need more movement, not less. But who says exercise has to be boring? Dance in your living room to your favorite boogie hits, tend to your garden, or take a stroll with a friend. The goal isn't to run a marathon, it's to keep your muscles engaged and your spirits high. Fitness trainer Carla Rivera reminds us, aging doesn't mean giving up on activity, it means reimagining it. Find what makes you feel alive and do it regularly. Even a 10-minute walk after dinner can improve circulation and reduce cramp risk. And here's a bonus. Being outdoors in the sunshine boosts vitamin D, which also supports muscle function. Now, let's talk about tracking your progress. I keep a simple notebook by my bed where I jot down what I ate, how much water I drank, and any stretches I did. It's not about perfection, it's about noticing patterns. Did you skip your magnesium-rich snack and wake up with a cramp? Make a note. Did that evening walk leave you feeling more energized? Celebrate it. And please, don't beat yourself up if you slip up. Life happens. The moment you realize you've forgotten your water bottle or skipped a stretch, just pause, reset, and try again. Remember, this isn't about being good or bad. It's about honoring your body's needs. So, let's recap our 3 secrets in a way that's easy to remember. 1. Hydrate smart with electrolytes. Think lemon water, coconut water, or a pinch of salt in your morning drink. 2. Nourish deeply with potassium and magnesium. Bananas, sweet potatoes, almonds, and dark chocolate are your allies. 3. Move joyfully. Stretch, walk, dance, or garden, and pair it with relaxation techniques like deep breathing. But here's the real secret. You're not just fighting cramps, you're investing in a stronger, more vibrant version of yourself. Every sip of water, every stretch, every mindful bite is a step toward feeling energized and in control. Before we wrap up, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these tips? Do you have a favorite recipe or stretch that keeps cramps at bay? Share your stories in the comments. I read everyone. And if you found this helpful, hit Hit that like button and subscribe for more practical, joyful tips to thrive at any age. Here's to fewer cramps, more laughter, and living life to the fullest. Remember, age is just a number. Your best days are still ahead. Thank you for spending this time with me. Until next time, stay hydrated, stay nourished, and keep moving. Bye for now.